Legislative luncheon, and Kyle, you had a great question for lawmakers. It was about homelessness.
Yeah, so that's something that we're talking a lot about on the municipal level. I'm a member of a homelessness task force that we've just recently created in the city. We have stakeholders, police department, downtown business owners. We got a lot of various stakeholders represented at these meetings. And the reason I asked the question of the legislators is because we are hearing from our police department that the homeless population that we're seeing here in Casper is increasing in numbers. The people that we're interacting with have more criminal backgrounds. They're involved in more dangerous activities. So it's just kind of a different mix of folks than we're used to. I'm on the liaison to the Downtown Development Authority. I am also the chair of the Old Yellowstone District, and those groups are also saying, yes, we're seeing more of it. It's affecting us as property owners, as business owners. We have homeless people trying to stay in our businesses overnight, trying to hide and stay in overnight for warm shelter. We have people siphoning gas from our gas tanks, being trespassed, stealing, shoplifting. That's a huge issue. And so I'm very in touch with what's going on downtown, and I was at a recent Downtown Casper Business Association meeting. There was about 15 downtown business owners represented. They all said it was an issue. They feel unsafe going to the parking garage at night. They feel unsafe going to their vehicles at night when it's dark, and a lot of them are actually carrying to their business. They're so afraid of what's been going on that they're actually carrying firearms to feel safe. And I'm worried that if we don't address this problem, we're going to have an incident where a business owner downtown feels compelled to shoot somebody because we've let the situation get so bad.
And you mentioned one thing about that maybe they're coming from other communities in Wyoming.
They absolutely
are. Do you think this is being encouraged?
In some cases, yeah. So
from other rural areas.
There's other communities that have had their local shelter shut down, and there's actually examples of them putting flyers on the front of their building saying, "We are closed. Go to Casper. Go to the Central Wyoming Rescue Mission." And so that's been going on. You might have also seen the Idaho press did a big story on the Teton, Jackson Hole community, complaining that they are shuttling their homeless population across state lines to Idaho, and so. We're guilty of it here in Wyoming amongst us, but we're also guilty of doing it to the states surrounding us, and so we need to put a stop to that. I was hoping for some commitment from the state legislators that they are going to regulate at least this shuttling of homeless people around. That's not serving anybody. It's not serving those individuals that are homeless. It's not serving the communities where they're being dropped off with no sort of handoff or anything. They're just getting dropped off, just given a bus ticket.
Is it beginning to strap resources?
What's that?
Is it beginning to strap some resources?
Oh, I would say absolutely. When we talk about what are the solutions here, one of the solutions is something like a day treatment center. Folks aren't allowed to be at the rescue mission during the day, and so most of them just have no place to be during the day, so that's why they're found wandering around and maybe getting into stuff. So a day treatment center is a possible solution. City of Casper doesn't have money. That's a multi-million-dollar venture, and so City of Casper cannot... We're doing too many other things. We're trying to catch up on our infrastructure. We're trying to improve our streets. We're trying to do a lot of stuff. We can't afford to do that. I'm looking for some assistance from the state.
Do you believe the count is actually accurate? It's hard. They go
out. No, it's totally inaccurate. I believe the Cheyenne Continuum of Care, which is the mechanism that draws federal funding from HUD to address the issue of homelessness. Last I heard, they were reporting like 11 homeless people in Casper. So you ask anyone.
No way.
No, you ask social service providers, you ask business owners, you ask anyone in Casper, it's clearly above that. It's probably 300, 400, 500. But yeah, it's definitely some disagreement as far as what that actual count is.
More.
Yeah,
appreciate your time.
Of course.